YouTube, it's Mindbender here, and this is a video I said I would make a while back, so I guess I should actually make it, because if I don't keep my promises, no one will ever think I'm a trustworthy person, and then I can't run for president in 2024 and kill all the giraffes. But that's a matter for another time. So, as you can see before you, we have Phobia and her arachnid team that I've been building for the last few months. And this video is going to serve less as a... We're not going to really look at the builds and transformations in this video. If you want to see the builds and the transformations, click there, and you'll see them. But we're here to talk about the team as a whole, kind of the lore and the story behind them that I've made up in me head while building them. So to start off with the team, I guess we should discuss the team name. So the team name is actually kind of an in-joke among the members of the team. They call themselves Phobia and the Fang Gang. I guess they think it sounds like a band. And this team is kind of unlike most typical Decepticon teams in that they're really not that bad. They kind of enjoy each other's company. They're all pretty good friends. I mean, Night Terror can be kind of a downer sometimes, but the other two really don't mind, and overall, they all just kind of get along pretty well. The purpose of the team is a bit morbid. They serve as kind of a Decepticon assassination squad, but like I said, none of them are really evil people. They just have a job to do, and they're pretty good at doing it. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the individual members of the team. So, let's start with the leader of the team, Phobia. Phobia's been on Earth longer than the other two members of her team. She was actually left behind on Earth when the first Decepticon army pulled out at the end of the very first Autobot-Decepticon war. She was left behind by the Air Commander Void as kind of a revenge tactic. Her job was to hunt down any remaining Autobots on Earth and eliminate them as payback for the Decepticon defeat. And Phobia is a very, very skilled assassin and is very good at her job. But despite her rather morbid career choice, she actually is not a sadistic or evil person at all. She's really just doing her job in her eyes. Those who actually get to know her, she's quite friendly, and they really enjoy, they enjoy her company, they enjoy chatting with her, they think she's an excellent sergeant in command. A lot of her troops actually really respect her. The red panels covering her body give her the ability to go invisible when she's working on stealth missions or trying to evade enemy security. And nobody respects her more than the fresh-faced new recruit, Spinneret. Spinneret spent her time growing up on Cybertron hearing stories about the legendary Phobia, the incredible Decepticon assassin who could take down any target no matter the risk, no matter the security. And she just dreamed of one day being able to serve next to such a legendary warrior. So, when she finally got her chance to serve along Phobia, she absolutely jumped and was ecstatic, and is now incredibly excited to be serving along Phobia on Earth. The two have formed a very good friendship as Phobia continues Spinneret's training and teaches her all the tricks of the trade, and generally the two have just become, like I said, pretty good friends. No, come on. I don't want to. Don't make me. Alright, fine. Best friends montage! Well, wasn't that fun? The red panels covering Spinneret's body give her the ability to teleport short distances, very useful for making quick getaways or infiltration or generally just being a living jump scare. Hey, speaking of jump scares, let's talk about Night Terror. And speaking of Night Terror, let's take a look at the big guy himself. There are a lot of misconceptions in and out of universe about Night Terror's personality. His job on the team is to bring people back alive because he specializes in interrogation. Now, people think that because Night Terror never speaks and because he's very, very good at getting answers out of people, be it one way or the other, sometimes sometimes he does torture people, and sometimes he does subject people to the worst fears imaginable, and a lot of times he can cause quite a bit of pain and suffering. A lot of people seem to think that he enjoys doing that. The fact is, he doesn't. Night Terror is not terribly sadistic, he's just doing his job, and he just happens to be very good at it. He doesn't really want to hurt anybody, but he's good at it, and it's his job, so that's what he does. The red panels on his body give him the ability to phase in and out of tangibility, kind of like Vision or Smokescreen in Transformers Prime. He has the ability to walk through walls and let enemy blows kind of pass through him harmlessly. And of course, I wasn't going to forget the two mini-cons of the group, the Harvestmen. These kind of serve as minions for the team. Specifically, Night Terror tends to make use of them most. They help him with his hunting quests or hunting missions. And they really just kind of serve as muscle, basically. Their individual minicon forms, when detached from their giant leg packs, are good for infiltration, getting through small spaces that the rest of the team can't. But mostly they just use them in battle. The extra legs and the just general creep factor of these two really makes them useful in both hunting and interrogation. And before I wrap this video up, I know a lot of people were wondering about the two Raptors that Phobia had with her in her original video, and what happened to them. Not to worry, folks, I did account for them. They're dead. Cross Punch killed them. It's war. Oh well. And so ends the story of Phobia and her Fang gang. At least for now. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment. And really do tell me what you... Oh boy, Spinnerets doing like a Michael Jackson over here. There we go. Come on. Not such a smooth criminal now, are ya? Anyway, if this was a video you enjoyed watching, definitely let me know, because this really was kind of outside of the norm for me. And I want to know if people want to see more videos like this. So if this is genuinely something you want to see more of, let me know. It will decide whether or not I do this again. So till next time, guys, I've been Mindbender. Bye!